He's very generous with his time, commitment, and his ideas. I think he's one of the most collaborative people I've ever worked with.
Everything.
He's so kind and humble and collaborative and welcoming. I mean, everything, all the good things you hear about Keanu, they're true.
They're actually
They're true.
Yeah. I mean, I think...
Pretty much everything. I mean, he's one of my favorite people to work with, to be around, and
Keanu Reeves' kindness isn't a PR story. It's something his co-stars consistently talk about. From quiet gestures behind the scenes to moments that changed people's lives, these real stories explain why Keanu is so deeply respected in Hollywood.
Keanu and I, this is our third film together, so he's a great partner also to work with, and he's always been really supportive, and it was pretty surreal for me to all of a sudden, be on this movie.
Keanu Reeves built a career dodging bullets and carrying action franchises, but ask anyone who's actually worked with him, and they'll tell you there's much more to the man.
Did Keanu try to sell you a motorcycle?
I was hoping he'd just give me one.
It would be nice.
Like he does for the stunt guys. All the stunt guys got Rolexes on this film.
Oh, really?
So kind and humble and collaborative and welcoming. I mean, everything, all the good things you hear about Keanu.
Keanu's real flex isn't the stunts, it's how he treats people.
Really nice, and he's very generous, and he's just the coolest.
Everyone says he's generous, humble, and genuinely cool. During John Wick, he rewarded the stunt team with personalized $8,000 luxury watches, even keeping one for himself.
Keanu took the four-man stunt crew out to dinner, and he gifted them with personalized Rolexes.
What? Wow.
Yeah, there's engraving on the back reading the John Wick 5 with a thank you to each of the guys. Isn't that cool?
That's really cool.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Keanu's raised the bar for coworkers.
Exactly.
Coworker gifts.
Then real-life thieves tried targeting his home. That wasn't the last time Keanu proved he doesn't fold an on-set incident during Good Fortune, only made that clearer.
There was carpet to protect the floor, and my foot got caught, and I spiked my knee, and it cracked, fractured.
Even today, that injury felt like running into an old friend.
Pain heals. Chicks dig scars. Glory lasts forever.
Right on.
During an interview, co-star and director Aziz Ansari admitted even he couldn't believe what Keanu pulled off next. This is straight-up legend material.
I will say, you doing the movie, keeping going after you hurt your knee, that's pretty angelic behavior. It's guarding me, guarding my directing career for sure.
That's true. I didn't give up. I came to the set.
Could have easily been like, hey man, I'm out. See ya.
Keanu's generosity is legendary. On The Devil's Advocate, he gave up millions so the studio could afford Al Pacino, back when Hollywood was still betting against him.
For about 2 months, hanging out with lawyers, going to court, working on an accent. I did some movement exercises just for the guy. And so by the time I got to the film, That
generosity was just the beginning. What Keanu gave the Matrix crew makes Rolex look cheap. And Ana de Armas confirms his humility never changed.
He's really nice, and he's very generous, and he's just the coolest. And, this is my third film with Keanu. I met him like almost 11 years ago when I moved to LA. I barely spoke English. And now, this is kind of like a full circle moment.
How nice.
It's really special to have him, I met Keanu when he had just finished filming the first John Wick.
Behind the scenes of Ballerina, Ana experienced an honor most people would kill for, and honestly, anyone else would have melted on the spot. Keanu even impresses legends. Jim Carrey worked with him on Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and let's just say he didn't see that coming.
Here's what Jim had to say to you, what he said to us. He said, "You are the man that every man aspires to be."
But the best part was Keanu's reaction when he realized. The Canadian instinct kicked in, and of course, he made everyone else shine too.
How does that make you feel?
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He said it to us.
Well, he's very kind and he's very generous, and it speaks to his beautiful heart, and the man is a creative genius. Right? He's a genius. And in this film, he's even more genius. He's double genius. Because he's playing two roles. So he's like double genius.
Jim Carrey wasn't alone. Keanu's John Wick 3 co-stars piled on so much praise, you'd run out of fingers keeping track.
He's very generous with his time, commitment, and his ideas. I think he's one of those collaborative people I've ever worked with.
Something, would you like me to try this or that? And he looked at me, and it was like somebody, he didn't do it because we were too far away, but it was almost like he put his hand on my arm. He said, no, man, you just do your thing. I'll figure it out. And I just remember feeling it in here, like, wow, that was really gentle and sweet.
I think, you know, both of us have been asked, like, was it really intimidating meeting him? And I think it would be intimidating meeting him if he walked into a room with like any ego or like he wasn't humble or kind, but he is so immediately, clearly humble, kind, gracious
100%.
that it's just like, oh my gosh, Keanu.
He never had one fit on the set. He never had one transfer, and he always came out of his trailer on time. I've worked with actor. Yeah, he's very professional.
I would say the most givingest thing is honestly his commitment, trust, and time. Like, he treats everyone like a professional.
It hits different when someone who's known you for 20 years still vouches for you. Carrie-Anne Moss did just that, and fans couldn't stop replaying it.
Right.
The box office glitched, but the Bond didn't. Keanu Reeves' loyalty runs deep, and not just with co-stars. During Bill and Ted filming in 2020, a family proved all it takes is the right quote on a sign.
Yeah. Okay, but let me tell you, the feeling of being there, of walking the streets of the future, is really going to be breathtaking. You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
While filming John Wick, Chapter 4, Donnie Yen didn't just share the screen with Keanu Reeves, he gained massive respect for him.
Oh, super nice guy, super cool. I actually met him many years ago when I belonged to several of these charity organizations. The organization invited him, and I was the host. He came to Hong Kong, and we had dinner. And of course, our connection through films, he worked with Yuan Ping on Matrix, and the fact that they told me they watch a lot of my films, you know, it opens you up, you know, to feeling comfortable. But working with Keanu, I know that he's well-trained, you know, he trains a lot, and he have all these experience, and I know that I'm in safe hands.
Well, we knew we were going to have a Canadian stuntman just because we just love that idea, and so we only listened to Canadian actors, and his voice played from a line from a movie that none of us knew.
Check out this clip where an interviewer asks Tom Cruise how he feels about Keanu during a Mission Impossible event.
I love Keanu's work. Like, you know, look, I grew up with Keanu. You know, you see Speed, you see The Matrix, and also what they did with the Wick franchise. And looking at that, you're saying, like, look at how they captured the tone from that and how, you know, that ability and charisma, you know. And it's also, I look forward to, like, you got Formula One coming out with Brad, you know, and the guys, Joe, who directed Top Gun Maverick. That's going to be a great film this summer. So.
Well, like Keanu, and also he's from an era where you had real, like, it meant something to be a star or an A-lister. Like, that meant something. It's like there are so many actors nowadays. I don't know if it's just diluted or maybe we're overexposed with social media. I don't know what it is, but it just, the allure is gone.
During the interview, the reporter said what everyone was thinking and instantly turned this action star into an awkward teenager.
Recently, and I want to kind of add to this, that you are the nicest guy in the world.
Not true. But anyway, true.
They all told me that.
World.
You can't take
and
a compliment.
Anyway,
Can
and
you?
It was cool. I mean, to work with Angelica Houston and Halle Berry, Mark Dacascos.
This is
Asia
the reaction of what the nicest guy in the world would do.
In the early 90s, Keanu's charm was shy, boyish, and quietly lethal. During the 1991 Point Break press tour, a reporter said what we were all thinking, and Keanu's awkward response is pure gold.
I don't know. I hope it does well.
Would you do a third one?
I don't know. I'm 26 years old, you know, and Ted's about 5 years behind me. You know, so it gets a little more macabre each time. But I don't know.
You look pretty young to me, I think.
Yes, I am young. I'm young in spirit and nature.
Keanu, it's good to talk with you again, and
All right.
congratulations on Point Break. I hope it does well for all of you.
All right, thank you.
And you look real tough out there on that board. let me tell you.
Cool. All right. Cool.
this is a very important question.
Yes,
Keanu Reeves recently came back with The Matrix Resurrections.
Yes.
Obviously, you guys first hit it off in Speed.
How sweet is he? He's just the
lovely fella.
The kindest.
Very lovely. It's not PR. He
It's
seems
not.
like a lovely
He
fella.
is. He is that guy.
What about Speed 3? Would you like? He's up for it. He says he's up for Speed 3.
Yeah. No. Look,
No?
I'd be
No?
happy. No, I'd be happy to sit in any vehicle with Keanu for the duration of a making.
What would you want? Do you have any ideas what it would?
I think I've said it before. I think we should be really old, and like in an RV. Like we're those.
And he's back there making grilled cheese while you're doing this.
He's driving this time, and
Okay.
I'm telling him how to drive. And
Oh.
we're fighting, maybe.
And there's absolutely nothing wrong. You're just fighting for 2 hours.
And the whole thing is just cars like trying to get around us the whole time, and we're just putting along the interstate.
Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment and let us know what you think.